CTR of broad match keyword. So yeah, I'm here with a new question from one of my audience. CTR for of broad match keyword. I just want to ask: is it really possible to achieve a good CTR? CTR means click through rate, and CTR usually, is an average number. Let's say for 100 clicks, 100 views. If 3 people clicks on your ad, you get a 3% CTR. So the clicks divided by views, you are multiply by 100, you are going to get your CTR. Is it really possible to achieve a good CTR when using a broad match type? We can be aggressive in adding negative keywords, but it will tend to trigger broad searches regardless. So yes. Let me make it bigger. Yes, you can get good CTR for broad match keywords. Okay, it was in years ago. I usually don't recommend broad match keywords. I ideally still do not recommend broad match keywords. In some scenarios, exception is something different. But I recommend phrase match or exact match. But all in all, if you have to use broad match, I recommend you to use it with smart bidding. Okay, I want you to take the maximum out of your Google Ads, so do it with smart bidding, and you make sure that this can help you. Also, you need to be aggressive. As you told you're going to need to be aggressive with your negative keywords. So that is somehow you can get good results with broad match as well. If you're aggressive with your negative keywords, having a strong eye on your search term queries, and you are doing smart bidding, you can be successful with broad match. Now, moving on back to your question regarding how to achieve a good CTR using a broad match keyword, I recommend to do three. I recommend you to have one ad per ad group, okay, with a maximum of one keyword, okay. Because even with broad match, there is so many diversions and so many thinking. So I think that for each keyword you need to have a separate ad. That is the only way to achieve the best CTR. Now CTR is going to be relevancy. When someone searches for a particular thing on Google, and if your ad is not related to what he or she is thinking in his mind, he will not click on your ad. Now, in order to get the maximum relevancy, I recommend you to go with one ad per ad group with maximum of one keyword. And if you can, try to add as much ad assets to your ad, so your ad can stand out of your competitors. Because in order to get the most CTR, your ad need to be most noticeable in front of people. In order to do that, my recommendation, go with ad assets. Now you may be asking what ad assets are. Ad assets are ad extensions, previously known as ad extensions, now ad assets. I'm going to show you a keyword preview tool to show you how a regular ad is and how an optimized ad with an ad asset can be shown. Now this is our regular Google ads you may see around over here when you search in something on Google. Now this, but because my goal is to get the maximum CTR on broad match, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these ad assets previously known as ad extension. Since when I added this, you may see around got these, ad got this, or ad got this. If I remove it, you may see. Now I'm going to add more things. Call extension. You can add call or call out, it's your choice, but you can add. But with call out, you can have different layers for different text. For instance, I can have additional A, B, C over here. You may see it's showing over here. I can highlight offers or something like this. I can add price extension, structure, advertiser rating, and location. So you may see my ad now is an optimized ad getting most advertiser rating. Now for advertiser rating, you need to connect with Google reviews, so it's not a something easy process. You need to add promo deals, pricing, so your ad stands out from the audience. Now in order to get your ad stand out, you need to do all of these stuff. Work on your ad assets and try to get as much ad assets possible for each ad keyword. Even then you need to be aggressive with negative keywords. Why? Because broad match can do a lot of variations, which is my recommendation is to follow these strategies to get the maximum best CTR out of your broad match keyword. Now I hope this answers your query, and in case if you or someone needs a professional Google Ads audit setup management service, we are a full-fledged digital marketing agency based in UAE, and we help clients with Google Ads, Google Business Profile, Google Merchant Center, website development, Shopify development, Facebook, Meta, Bing Ads, and SEO. So in case if you need either of the services, you can hire me and my team through the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I hope I answered your question as well. Take care. Bye bye.